Yo, hey guys, what's up? This is your Yadhuvir. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. On this channel, we talk about strategies, techniques, and principles to attract lovely, beautiful women anywhere in this world. And if you're anything like me or want to learn something like this, before moving onward, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. And without any further ado, we're gonna talk to my student over here who took the immersion. It's the second time, right?
Yeah, second time. That's right. Yeah.
So he's from Australia. And actually born in India, right? But raised in Australia.
India, yeah, born in India,
raised in Australia. And yesterday was pretty good experience for him. And I wanted to just ask him a few things about the immersion. So first thing, why did you take the immersion? What was the need?
The first time or second?
At the first place.
Oh, right. So the reason why, look, I came across you a long time ago. I think I told you, back when you were 5,000. I don't know how I came across you. Well, I've been into this whole thing since self-development for a long time.
Yes.
Now, I've been always looking out for someone who's experienced with Indian because, I guess our culture is very different.
Yeah.
Upbringing, especially someone like me who grew up with Indian upbringing, which in a foreign country, it's a very mixed, culture clash. So I grew up in an environment where it's very conflicting. So I was already exposed to the foreign, girls, but it's very conflicting that, I still had the limiting belief because I grew up in very conservative, upbringing.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought, someone who's been through this as an Indian, and I thought I'd reach out to them, and why not? It's good to learn from someone who's already been through it. So yeah.
So what have you seen within yourself, the improvements or the changes since day 1 to day 7? Like before you were in Australia, you told me you were not going out much. First of all, are there a lot of Indian Australians who don't really have a good dating life in Australia?
It's very subjective because depends how you brought up in Australia, I guess, because like I said, I grew up very conservatively. I have friends who are very liberal, they're open-minded, and they've been exposed, their childhood has been very, very exposed to, I guess, very positive reinforcement of upbringing. So I would say it's right at the moment, the current generation, because I'm a millennial.
Yeah.
Mine, it would be a very similar case, yes. I think I would say 70% would be like me. But the new generation, they're much more
we hope
integrated.
That.
No, it's true. Yeah, they're very integrated. They're very So that's right.
So what are the changes that you have seen within yourself from day 1 to day 7? And you also have to tell one of the best experiences till now.
Okay, day 1 to day 7. For me, approach, anxiety, and all this, that has never been a key issue. But what has been a key issue was picking up the momentum. So once I start that, keeping that up. So something, the biggest change that I see within myself is, as much as people say very technical and they get very logical, they don't understand how this logical is actually, you have dealt a really bad behavior, throughout your life, which you need to correct. And that's what this techniques do. They're correcting your behaviors on, for example, how you're saying the commanding tone.
Yeah.
And this doesn't, this, for me, I don't see it it's to do with girls. This is to do with people in general.
Yep.
Like when you're commanding, because it's a lifestyle, I believe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you're commanding something, or when you're talking to someone, hey, how you going? Instead of, hey, what's up, man? How you going?
Yeah.
Like how people perceive you. It makes a big difference. And now if you compare it to girls, they'll perceive you like that as well. So I don't see it as like a guy and a girl thing.
Yeah.
I see it as what's respectful, because you get people who are naturally good. They're like that because they all brought up like that, because they brought up with a very good habit. So that was the biggest change for me, learning all this. You may call it technical, but I see it as it's actually what's the word? What would you say? It's not technical.
It's more artistic.
Artistic, there you go. It's not a. It's
science,
not logic. It's not a
so
science.
when you are studying it, when you are attending the lecture or breaking it down, it's logical.
It's logical.
But when you do it,
in reality,
artistic.
It's exactly. You're changing these bad behaviors that you picked up for whatever reason from where you were brought up in your childhood, whatever things you faced. You're undoing it. It's a lot of undoing process, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what was your one of the best experiences till now?
In the first immersion, like you know that the German girl, like again, approach was never an issue, but I was kind of not surprised, but I was like, I saw the possibility, like you can, you know, I can take them back.
Yes. You can bring them back.
Yeah,
to
I
home,
can
you know?
bring them back, and then like you know I can escalate, and you know, and she was into me, like you know, she fell for me.
Yeah.
Like I saw that process, like it's possible. So having that, what's the word? The when in reality, you know, what you believe happens in reality. That makes
Shatters your reality.
yeah, it shadows the reality, but it makes the neurons like connect.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you see the possibility now.
Yeah.
And
so
it gives you
your
hope.
limiting beliefs were shattered. kind of.
Yeah. So exactly, limiting belief. Like I didn't have the limiting belief, but it became calm. Like, oh, it is possible. I've done it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And honestly, it happens through work. You have to put in the work.
And
so
what was something like your best learning? Like something you're like, oh, I didn't know this, huh?
yeah, like it's the behaviors, like the techniques, like the tones, sub communication.
Yeah.
The subcoms, eye contact, and then something that you're really good, which I'm trying to continue to improve on, is spontaneity and spontaneous. I can't even pronounce that.
Spontaneity.
Yeah, spontaneity. But in terms of how you're breaking down and being persistent. So, for example, like you know, she's walking away, like commanding stop, but it's like very subtle, but it's very like it's baby steps
Yeah.
to where you know, which I'm learning. You know, it's possible. Like you know, that's what I liked.
Ah, okay.
Like you know, when you give me an example, like if she's not talking to you, then I forgot right now at the moment, but you know, you're breaking it down. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
would you recommend this? And if yes, whom do you think should take it?
Honestly, I would recommend it. Who would I think? Look, honestly, for anyone, like you know, who's willing to improve their dating life, wants to take it seriously, and specifically like for Indians, like I want Indians to understand that. No, legit. Well, look, I'm a proud Indian. Yeah, I love my culture. I grew up in foreign country. Like what I've faced, I can only talk from my experiences, and I can tell you from my experiences that Indians, there is this perception that we are like seen as very like weak or whatever it may be. Like we don't have that dominant trait within us, but we do have that. You know, it's just the bad behaviors that we have picked up because of whatever social conditioning or whatever culture that we brought up in. So I really recommend for people to take this and learn this, you know, get into this sort of, I guess, you know, retreats or whatever you want to call it. And anyone who wants to, especially, you know, improve their dating. But you got to understand, it's not just for dating, like it'll be affecting your lifestyle, you know, how people perceive you.
Yeah.
So it's really, yeah, so
Because you're the common denominator. You're
Yeah.
doing it here, you're living your life, it will
Yeah.
show up.
That's right. You know, it's not just to do with girls. Like, you know, this perception people have, or these girls. That's not it. It's a lifestyle. Like how the society will perceive Indians and us. Like we are dominant. You know, for example, I'll use an example. Like say Africans or Arabs are seen as very dominant. Like you know, no one fucks around with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like why is it easy for people to fuck around with Indians and Asians?
Yeah.
Like you learn these sub communications. Like you know these traits. Yeah, so I really recommend. You know, I think challenging yourself with girls really enhances this what do you call quality within you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope guys you got an idea, and I really want those people who are living outside of India and facing difficulty with their dating lives and just fucking masturbating and hoping one day their mother is going to find a fucking girl or fucking on shadi.com and stuff.
Society is changing, man. You can't really, you know. Yeah.
So
It's no longer the same as it used to
especially
be.
for you guys, you know, you got to step up your game. And if you have liked this video, you have related with him, and if you have any questions that you want to ask specifically from him, just comment down in the box below and we'll get back to it. If you want to know more about it, click on the link in the description box, book your free call with my team, and they're going to guide you in an amazing way. This is it for today. Bye-bye from Uluwatu. Again, click the like button, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you until next time.